good morning and good evening. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another live session of our channel. I certainly welcome you back again to our live session, which we generally conduct every Saturday, where we connect with you in order to listen to your queries and respond to them. As a part of this live session, we look forward to clarifying your doubts, the questions, the clarifications which you may have regarding the ISTQB certification. As most of the people who are working on these modules may not have a proper window in order to suggest them or support them with the right inputs, what they might be looking at. This is where we organize these live sessions in order to help you learn the concepts, get the clarifications, because learning can certainly be done from all the topics and video tutorials which we may have on the portal. But when it comes to getting the doubts clarified, it's pretty important to ask somebody who can really help you with the answers. And this is where we started with this live session, where we would like to take up your queries and respond to them and help you understand the inputs which you may have at any point of time. So again, we are here back again on every Saturday. We connect between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in order to help you learn the concepts and in order to help your queries get resolved, respond to them, and sort of everything what you really need from the perspective of the testing. So this session does not have a criteria for your kind information. You can be a subscriber, you cannot be a subscriber of this channel, or you can ask me any questions related to certifications or outside certifications. If you have anything specific to automation or you have anything specific to any particular career point of view questions, you are free to ask me any such things. We would be more than happy to respond to your queries whatsoever you may have. And more than that, we just want to get together to see what the audience is looking forward to. And we will try to see what best can we really add in terms of meeting your expectations and giving you those quality content which might be helpful in your journey of being a QA. And I also already started getting some comments here. We have Dheeraj saying good evening, good evening. And we have Angulata, hello. Kalyan, hi. Chetan, hello. A lot of people slowly joining in, but yes, of course, this session is an hour long. So take your time. If you've got a query, make use of it. Just for a common announcement again, we are ongoing with our the sample paper discussions. The sample papers of the mock papers of ISTQB foundation level is being discussed in our current tutorial series. Once that is complete, we will be looking forward to take up any other module. So you are free to suggest us for any such thing. We'll be having a poll quickly running on our community page. So make sure that you keep an eye there in order to look forward if you have any suggestions to make for the same. Okay, I would be more than happy to pick up any those modules which would be helping you people. So feel free to drop there your valuable vote on the given options, and we would pick up the next thing to talk about it. All right, we have Tina here. Tina says, hi, sir, I passed ISTQB foundation level exam on December 1 with 90%. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much, Tina, for letting us know your result, because it really means a lot to me, in fact, to our audience who find this particular tutorial and the channel useful for their preparation. So congratulations on your success, first of all. And it's really great news. You got your first certification done. We wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and look forward to take other certifications as well. And thank you for opting this channel to prepare for yourself. And yeah, it was really good to see. And thank you so much for joining in here and letting us know about your results, because you act as an inspiration to pretty much many other people who would be in a confusion that should I go ahead with these tutorials? Are they good? Are they not good? And a lot of things. So, people get their answers right here in this live session that, yeah, there are people who have used these tutorials and would be, good content for us to use for our preparation as well. So thank you so much for doing that. And the mouth of word, right? Generally, when it comes to recommendations, If I promote my own content that everyone does in the world, when they create a product, they do the promotions for it. But if somebody else says that, yeah, I used this product and this was pretty much good and very convenient for us to understand and sort of thing, then people trust those things, that these are the actual reviewers, these are the actual people who have used it and then told you the feedback, the real feedback, right? So this is where I thank you for sharing your feedback and sharing your inputs on the session, on the tutorials, which really will be helpful for many of the people to opt in. So thank you once again, Tina, and congratulations. We have Anglia with us. Anglia says, other than the sample, what resources are you recommending to look at? First of all, there are several other blog spots available online, but I generally do not recommend them. The reason is they do not care about the certification, they do not care about the syllabus. So you may find, again, a number of questions which you might be finding in different blog spots, but the problem is they are not up to the mark. Okay, they are very, very kind of outdated, or probably most of the questions are incomplete. Some of them are complete, but they do not have the right answers. So you might be wondering that, am I really sure about my learnings? Am I really sure with what I have learned in the tutorials? So that can ruin your confidence. And we don't want you to do that, right? So 3 mock papers, okay? Here in ISTQB, why people look forward to have more sample papers? Because they think that if I go with more and more sample papers, I would have covered all possible questions which can come in the examination. No, that's not correct. The examination papers are always unique, and we don't have dumps of ISTQB, okay? Dumps are for past papers where you can expect questions from there. But in ISTQB, it's completely unique, and you shouldn't be expecting any dumps. In fact, they don't share their last year papers or last examination paper, so no such concepts happen. So the 3 mock papers which you have online, right? These are more than enough to get a pattern of the examination. Okay, they did not tell you that the questions will appear from these 3 mock papers or any other portals. First of all, there is nothing other recognized by ISTQB other than their official website. So please do not go there if you don't want to ruin your preparation, don't want to ruin your confidence, and if you don't want to fail. Right? So I have a strong recommendation. The 3 mock papers which you have in the official website is more than enough to get a hold of what would be the examination pattern, how much have you prepared, how much more, or which part of the syllabus you need to prepare more. That's it. Okay? You don't need more than 3 papers to judge that. And if you're done with those 3 papers with pretty good marks, you are ready for the examination. Trust me. Okay? So all the best, all the very best, Anglia. If you have anything else, feel free to let me know. Okay, we have Rakuram saying, I'm working in automotive industry, looking for ISTQB exam. Which one is good, foundation level or automotive tester? Okay, just very kind information, Raku. We do not have a choice. Okay, foundation is a stepping stone for ISTQB certification tree. That means no matter which certification you're looking forward to, the first certification which you have to take is ISTQB Foundation. For example, you opted between foundation level and automotive tester. Automotive tester certification has a prerequisite, and the prerequisite is ISTQB Foundation level. Okay, so in order to take automotive tester, you need to go with foundation level first. Once you've certified yourself with that, that's where you can look forward to the automotive. So you have to take both in the right order. You cannot take automotive directly. And yes, coming to your first part of the question, that you are working in automotive industry, yes, of course. You are strongly recommended to take up your automotive certification, which would really add a lot of value. As I have been working with a lot of organizations like Boeing, Bosch, Continental, and we have seen that they give very importance to these ISTQB certifications. Okay, so please look forward to that. And the sequences, you start with foundation level first. Once you're certified with that, it fulfills the criteria of automotive tester. You cannot take automotive tester examination without taking foundation level. Okay, so all the very best. If you got anything more, feel free to let me know. All right, we do have Janvi with us. Janvi says, I have exam this 28 Jan 22. Okay, that's great. All the very best. Did you have any questions? Did you miss out any comment there? Because I don't see anything other than that. So, Johnny, if you have missed out anything, just please drop it once again, because I don't see any other comment saying you have examination on this month end. All right, we have got Essa with us. Hi, Essa. I'm switching from front-end development to software tester. Where should I start from scratch? Okay, the very first thing is the playlist which we have on the ISTQB foundation level. It is for anyone to get started from the scratch, right? Because you would need to learn the concepts of what is software testing, how exactly it is done, what is the process of it, what are the different techniques, what is test management, who's a tester, who's a test manager, and sort of thing. What are the work products which we generally create in testing? Say, for example, as you are a front-end development developer already, you would be knowing some of it, as you would have interacted with some of the developers in your past. Sorry, some of your testers in the past. So you might be aware of a few things, but you have to be systematic, right? You need to know exactly the way it works, why it is created, because industry has different definitions to each thing. So you can start with my ISTQB foundation level playlist in order to gain that fundamental understanding. By doing that, you will also be ready for your certification for the foundation level. And once you get certified, your job becomes simpler in order to get started as a software tester. Beyond that, once you complete those certifications, you can also look forward to get learnings on the automation part, because having the skill set of automation today is very, very advantageous, or I can say very, very required skill in the market today. So just don't depend on the manual testing skills. Just try grasping some automation skill set, which would certainly be adding a lot of value to the portfolio, what you're looking forward to. Okay. So, Mohammed, I think this was my recommendation from your preparation point of view. And welcome to the world of QA. I would love to see you climbing heights in near future. Okay, we got another one from Sunil. Sunil says, "Hi, Neeraj. Hope you are doing good." Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. I gave ISTQB Foundation Level Online exam on Jan 11, but till now I haven't received my results. Okay. You need to tell me a few things first. Which board did you take it from? Okay. And the only step you have to take is, if you have taken on the Jan 11, you should have got your results by then itself. Like very next 1 hour, you should be receiving your results. So please check your emails once again. That did you miss out any email? Even go to the spam. That if you missed out any mails through the spam folder, if you don't find anything by their portal, then please reach out to the board through which you have given the examination, because they will be the right person to tell you what happened to your results. Okay, through ITB. Then you generally get it within 1 or 2 hours, or maximum 4 hours after the examination completes. Okay, you get a scorecard declaring your results through email. So please reach out to the contact us page of istqb.in and write an email stating that this is my registration number. And even you would have a portal, right? Okay, you will have a portal where you registered yourself for this examination. Please log into that account and you would be able to see your result there as well. So please just log into the same account through which you paid the payment for the examination. You would be able to see your results. Okay, in case that doesn't happen, please write to them or speak to them. Give them a call on Monday, speak to them, and you can call the Noida Center, the Delhi Center, and you can ask them for your registration number, and they will be telling you the results then and there, or they will trigger the email. But you should find that in your account, the registration account which you created while registering for the exam. Okay, that's good. We got Tiraj again. Hi, Tiraj. Is there any value doing AWS Java Oracle like certifications for the automation engineers other than ISTQB certification? As well as, please, sir, can you tell such other certifications to complete? Okay. For your kind information, yes, a cloud-based certification would be helpful if you are targeting an industry or a platform or kind of application domain which you would be looking forward to work with. For example, why would I like to get certified with AWS? Because I'm planning to get into the industry of AWS. Like, I'll be looking forward to apply for the organization. We are looking for AWS administrators or AWS testers and sort of thing, right? The few things which are configured on AWS platform needs tester as well. And the testers here should be domain specific, right? They should know about what is AWS and what kind of configurations and customization can happen. So if you are trying to be, targeting your future years of experience or profile to be in AWS cloud-based applications, yes, you can look forward to the AWS or Salesforce or ERP or SAP certifications. Got my point? So I decided that I will work on Salesforce hereafter. So I started looking for all Salesforce related certifications. Same way, if I've decided to get into the AWS profile or QA for AWS, I start taking all the certifications from there. So it's all platform specific. So if you really want to be there, then please take up those certifications. Java, Oracle, and all is not helpful, because when it comes to Selenium for an automation tester, we really don't ask that if you're a Java certified professional, because that's for a developer. If you are a developer and then you are applying for a job, I would ask you what kind of certifications do you have on Java. But for automation tester, I would ask you tool-specific certification. That if you tell me I know UFT pretty well, then the next question will be, are you UFT certified? Okay, if you show that, I love it. If you say I'm a platform-specific tester of AWS, do you have any certifications on AWS? Oh, great, that's nice. So yes, this is how it helps. So for automation tester, language is not a certification because you're not developer of it. If the certification you go for, we'll be talking about development, not for automation. Okay, so automation people, you go for automation-based certifications. So we do have, specific tool certifications. Like if you're opting in tools like Postman, you go with SOAP-UI, you go with LoadRunner, right? You go with UFT, you go with test management tools like ALM, you go for Jira. So Jira certifications are there. So you take tool-specific certifications being a QA. You don't really need a language-specific certification. I hope that answers your question there. If you still have anything, please drop it. Okay, let me just pick it up. Sunil also says, okay, thank you so much, Sunil. Please get in touch with me if you think that does not answer your question. And we have Janvi. She says, hi, Neeraj, I'm preparing for my ISTQB Foundation exam using your playlist, how to test my knowledge, and do you have any mock test links available online? All right. So Janvi, first of all, thank you so much for opting our playlist to prepare for your examination. I really thank you for doing that. Second thing is you can test your knowledge by using 3 mock papers, which are available on istqb.org. Okay, so if you just have to go to istqb.org, which is the official website of ISTQB, there click on the certifications menu and pick up the foundation level certification. If you scroll to the bottommost part of it, you'll find 3 mock papers, set A, set B, set C. And currently, we are busy solving that on our channel. Okay, so first you can take up that mock to check your knowledge. And you do have answers for all 3 mock papers in different files on the same page. So you can download both of them to check your results as well. And if you find that, okay, these are the questions which I went correct with, and these are the questions I went wrong with, so you can easily judge that which areas need attention and which area you're good at. So take 1 mock paper at a time, solve it, but this should be done post completing all your videos. Okay, all your videos. You cannot expect it to do chapter-wise. Why? Because the questions which you would see in the real examination are not so particular to a particular chapter. They will try to bring out some concepts from different chapter, right? So you would wonder that, have I learned about these things? Never. For example, you are following risk-based testing approach, and due to this risk-based testing approach, you have driven more testing towards the area where defects are found more than the expected. Which principle are you following? Now the question is on the principle, but they start with some concepts which come from chapter 5. right? So you would say, what is risk-based testing? It was never taught to us in chapter 1. So did Neeraj miss anything in the tutorial? That's where the problem happens. That's where the problem happens. You think that I did not cover everything what you need. No, you did not cover all the chapters before taking the mock. So mocks are to be taken once you complete entire learning of the syllabus. Okay, that's where you get confused. You start the building of that confusion right at that moment. So please complete your tutorials, Janvi, first. And once you're done with every single module, all 6 chapters, then take up, there are 3 mock papers to answer your question. That is to check your knowledge. And then if you don't get an answer that why this was correct, why the other one was not, then please watch my playlist on foundation level sample questions, which is ongoing right now. And we are on set B, trying to explain you that why this would be the right answer, why the other options will not be right, what are the tips and tricks of the examination, and a lot many other things. Okay, so that should give you what you are looking for. If you have anything else, feel free to drop me another comment. I'll pick it up and talk about it. Okay, the next one is coming in from Kalyan. If I refer the playlist of 42 videos for the ISTQB Foundation, is it enough? And after that, what should I refer? Okay, if you have been through, I think the answer was pretty much the same, Kalyan, if you heard that. You have to go through all the 42 videos, and once you are done with that, you would take up these 3 mock papers to judge your knowledge and confidence. If you go wrong, you go back to the syllabus, prepare again on those topics which you went wrong with, and then come back and take up the next mock paper, and so on to the 3 mock papers. Once you are done with 3 mock papers, you have covered the syllabus 3 times, right? And that gives you complete confidence. I don't need anything else. You don't need anything beyond those 42 videos and the 3 mock papers. Thousands of people have done it on this channel. Okay, if you want, you can just spend some time going through different videos and the comments on that. You will find some people writing a very detailed comment there that this is what I did in order to pass the examination. And that says the syllabus and the mock papers. That's it. Okay, so all the very best, Kalyan, and let me know if you have any more questions. Okay. Okay, I think Sunil is done, Janvi is done. We have Amit. Amit says, how many days will it take for the preparation on the foundation level? Okay, I really have a very beautiful answer to this question when somebody asks me. It all depends on your learning procedure, Amit. Okay, it's not standard for anyone, but on an average, people take 10 to 15 days of time to prepare, on an average. There are people who learned it in 2 days of training with me, and the very next day, that is the 3rd day, they wrote the examination and they passed. But that's the effect of the training, okay? Right? So people have done it in 3 days also. People have done it in 5 days. People have done in 15 days. And there are many people who have taken 30 days also to prepare. Why? Why there are different days and timings for this? Because it all depends on your personal way of learning things, right? Which is different, which is unique. If you ask me, I may learn things in very quickly because I come from a very great technical background and sort of thing, right? But yeah, not everyone follows the same. This is where I say, take your own time, and you would have on an average between 10 to 15 days. But if you think, no, you're taking longer to understand things, yeah. You might be new to testing, you might be new to certain concepts in testing, so you may take some extra time to learn that. But if you are already working professional, you may take less than 15 days to get prepared with it. So please take your own time. There are no such standard timelines to prepare. But yeah, on an average, you have 10 to 15 days of time, which people generally take in order to respond. Okay. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, team, if you're happy with the service of live session and responding to your queries. I would love to see those thumbs up going on. And please recommend your friends if they think they have any questions to come back here to this live session every Saturday and connect with us and get the queries resolved. All right. Okay. So we have Akshay who's asking the next question. Does corporate exam has different set of questions? No, not at all. We only give you benefits on the cost. So if you take a public exam, the costing will be, say, for example, 6,200. But if you're taking a corporate exam, then you will be slightly discounted based on your corporate code. That's it. Okay, so it's on the price, not on the examination questions. We don't discriminate on the public and the corporate way, because even the public is somewhere working, so I cannot be doing injustice on that side. So the examination would remain the same. All right, we have, yeah, I think John Beach's side, all good. Thanks for answering my query, Neeraj. You're welcome. Yes, team, if you think you have any more questions, feel free to drop that. I'm here with another 35 minutes to go from our live session. Looking forward to respond to your queries, help you understand the concepts, and answer your queries, right? And do make a note of it. Every Saturday between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. we connect together and solve your queries, answer your questions. So make note of this timeline where you can always connect with me and look forward to your queries which you may have. So currently I'm all caught up. I don't have any pending comments to be answered. Waiting for more. If you've got any more questions, any more concerns, feel free to drop that and let me know what you have. Okay, another one is coming from Kalyan. Should I follow syllabus and videos simultaneously or only videos? That's a good question. So Kalyan, I would strongly recommend you, if you really want to follow the right way of doing it, the best way to succeed in the examination is to start with the videos, but as and when you complete a chapter, I want you to go back to the syllabus and quickly do the revision there. With that, you will see if I have missed anything out in the syllabus, in the videos, right? Second, you would be sure that, yes, I'm following the syllabus and giving you the same clarity what the syllabus wants you to do. So as soon as you complete a chapter on the videos, like chapter 1, then switch to the syllabus, go through those things and review it. Same way, complete the chapter 2 on the videos, review the syllabus. I always strongly recommend my participants, my audience, that do not just be alone reliable on the videos, which sometimes can be creating a mindset that did I really cover as per the syllabus or did I miss out anything? And yes, there might be few concrete informations which I cannot accommodate on the slide, right? I may be talking, I may be speaking in the video, but may not have put it on the slide because of no space. So going through the syllabus parallelly would certainly give you the complete coverage, what you need in order to answer the examination, right? So this is where I strongly recommend you to complete the chapter on the videos first, and then parallelly go to the syllabus. Then start with the chapter 2 and do the same thing, right? So that would be the best thing to be done for your complete preparation. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Let me know if you've got anything more. Okay, the next one comes from Dheeraj. Sir, please, can you tell what should I learn? Things need to improve if I want to move from QA engineering to SDED. Being an SDED, I think you would be needing more from the kind of knowledge of the programming side as well, knowledge of the database, and knowledge of core fundamentals of like DevOps. So these three things, which be an add-on, will be an add-on, okay? And SDET is more of like not a single platform person, okay? So what do we say in SDET, which is recently launched? I don't know how far that's going to be feasible for big industries, because we always want independent testers to do different levels of testing. So SDET says that you should be having knowledge of what is unit testing, you should be knowing what is integration, you should be knowing what is system testing, you should be knowing what is non-functional testing, like a bit of security testing, performance testing, and sort of thing. So SDET, software development in test. Okay, software development engineer in test. So you should be developer of the testing side. That means you know everything about testing. Not just saying that, okay, I know functional testing and I know Selenium, I don't know anything other than that. So companies are now looking forward to people who are multi-skilled. And at the same time, we don't want you to be alone a tester. So they want you to possess some skill from, say, for example, Java programming. They want you to get some skills from CSS, HTML, kind of scripting or development part as well, where you do understand what developer is doing, because we do understand there's something called as agile, where we closely work with developers and we can be involved in reviewing the code, or at least understanding the code in order to define our specific test cases, right? So this is where we expect you to know development, not to do the development, but to get clarity from the developer. So you don't really have to depend on the developer. Rather, you can directly go and have the look on the code and understand what are they doing and what should I be testing. So yes, it would require you to learn more from the programming side, like Java, Python, which you can learn. Second, you should learn about databases, that what is Postgres, what is MongoDB, which are the NoSQL kind of concepts, and writing queries to pull data and fetch data and sort of thing. And you should not be just limited to functional testing. You should also be stepping into the non-functional testing, which would be helpful for you. That makes you a SDET, not just an ordinary tester. How far the percentage play vital role between different testers who both clear the exam? No percentage at all, Bala. Just very kind information. The percentage doesn't print on your certification. Percentage is only for your reference, that with what marks did you succeed. But the certification just has one statement that this is to certify you that you have succeeded with foundation level, or you have been awarded with ISTQB foundation level certification. No marks, no percentage will be printed on your certification for your kind information. All right, so that answers your question, Bala. We do got Speed Race. That's a nice name. Hi, sir. Is the last example in the chapter 4.3.2 white box testing? In the diagram A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What should be the minimum DC when paths are achieved 100% decision coverage? I think the diagram goes A, B, C, then A, B, D, G, H. So you will have 1, 2, I think 3 test cases would need to have 100% statement coverage there. Okay, 3 test cases. So 2 has been basically provided to you, but the question was different. They were asking you the percentage coverage achieved by 2 tests. So if you want me other way around, yeah, you need 3 tests to have that answer. Good. Okay. Adam says thanks, but what was it for, Adam? I don't remember answering any question to you. Do you have anything specific? Do let me know. Okay, again, I think I'm pretty much caught up with all the comments here. Going on schedule. Looking forward to more questions. If you got one, do not hesitate. Feel free to drop that. Again, just for your quick information, we are going on with discussion on our sample papers to give you the tips, tricks, and time management skills for the examination. So if you are new to this channel, then please follow the latest tutorial to get an insight of how to tackle the examination questions, how to solve them, what could be the trickiness of the examination, what are the easy tips to remember in order to respond to these queries or these examinations. So please follow a new playlist which we are ongoing with our channel right now, which is foundation level sample paper discussions, which will give you a lot of inputs on how to get the pass marks in the examination. And don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you're happy with the responses and you're getting satisfactory results from this channel. You would like to recommend this to many other people, to your friends, to your colleagues, please do not hesitate to do that as well. And the likes are basically requested only to let YouTube know that please promote this to many people, because YouTube works on that algorithm. As they see more likes, more visibility happens, and people get to know, because people don't know if there is a platform where they can get your queries resolved, because nobody else is doing. I think I'm the only one in the world right now doing this live session without any cost. There are live sessions to answer your questions, but that is with a particular course. You have to take up a course, paid course, in order to get your responses for your questions. But this is the only channel in the world which I can very boldly claim who is doing a free session to respond to your queries alone, without any training, without any charges. So We want you to promote this, let people know that there is a live session happening, and you don't have to be a subscriber of this channel in order to ask a question. That's another catch of it. We don't request you, we don't pressurize you to be a subscribers of this channel in order to ask a question or drop a comment to get a clarity. No, not at all. You would have observed that we generally don't ask you at the end of the videos like other YouTubers to, subscribe my channel, like and share this video. No, never. We don't want you to do that. That's enough. If you are here, landing up here, then you know already the quality content is here. So let the people do that job, right? When they come back and drop a comment on the video saying that this video was fantastic and that helped me to pass the exam. Hey, Neeraj, I cleared my examination. That's more than enough. I would just need to do that job for the people. I'm not here to gain subscriber and hit a milestone of 1 million subscribers. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an instructor. I'm a consultant of testing who helps organizations and individuals to succeed being a QA. So we don't do YouTubing as a business. So this is where you don't see me doing that promotion or statements. A lot of the time it happens when I go to the trainings in different organizations and I say that I'm also a YouTuber. The very first comment which comes back is, oh, so you also keep saying those statements, please like, subscribe, and share my video and sort of thing? I said, no, that's the only thing different on me. So none of my videos have those lines. Rather, I say, thank you for watching the video and keep learning, keep exploring, and sort of thing, right? Which is more inspiring and motivating to the people rather than begging for the votes. So I don't do or follow that principle at all, right? If your quality content is quality one, people will automatically come in. And I'm here not to compete with any million subscriber guys or something. I'm here to provide quality content. And I'm doing that. And I think to a certain extent, I think people are also happy, right? As I've seen so far. No negative comments so far. Even if someone drops a comment that, you know what, I wrote my examination yesterday, but I could not succeed. But trust me, the problem is not in your videos. I sometimes just get a laugh that, did you really mean that? And I see that, look at these people here. They don't want to get a blame, any sort of blame on me, saying that your videos are perfect. It was me who could not do well. Can you please suggest me further what to do, how to re-prepare for the exam? So these are the comments which we have seen from a negative point of view, but they never, did anything on the content, saying that no, content is amazing. And I think this is where I can claim boldly that yes, it is a quality content which I'm giving it to you, which will help you succeed, or not just succeed, but also help you learn the concepts which a tester should know. And I'm really, really proud that yes, people are making most out of this opportunity when they are given quality content without any compromise on platform like YouTube, where they don't have to pay a specific charge to buy up a course and learn things. So this is where I think that should be something which should be brought to everyone notice, that yes, hey, there's a channel. But trust me, if you look at my statistics right now, I have 30% subscriber watching my channel and 70% non-subscribers watching my channel. Okay, only 30% subscribers or watchers are my subscribers. 70% viewers are non-subscribers. And I have nothing to say till date that please subscribe my channel. I never say that. Anyways, meanwhile, we got a lot of thank you here. I think while I was talking a bit about my channel, you all have tried supporting it. It's all my pleasure, team, to cater you, meet your expectations, and help you when you are in need. I'm the friend who is that indeed, right? So you can rely on me. Just drop me a text, drop me a comment on any of the video, be a part of this live session, ask your queries, and I would be certainly coming there to help you and assist you with your preparation, right? So only for the live sessions, I ask you to drop a like, because this is something which people think that it might be another video, but we want to let them know that this is not an ordinary video or tutorial. This is more of like answering a question, being live face to face. Anyways, we see Adam here with his question. He thanked me before, and then he wanted to ask the question. So yes, Adam. So Adam says, what about the books about testing and testing exam? You explain videos first and syllabus, then books. Yes, of course. See, Adam, just to add to your question or add to that explanation, what I was giving to someone else back some time ago, uh, the books are for people who love details. Okay, certification is more of like people who are working in this industry, right? And they say that, you know what, I've been doing this for 5 years. Testing is my day-to-day job. Do you think I need to really buy a book to go to the details? I'm doing it practically. So give me a crisp content which just aligns me towards the certification and make me pass. So I don't recommend them a book. Simple. Second thing, somebody says, oh no, you know what? My way of learning thing is, even if you give me crisp content, I want to do a deeper dive. Because until unless I get to the root, I do not get that confidence. Perfect. That's your way of learning. So you say that I need a book. Great. So if you are someone who follows things related to the books or getting a deeper dive, yes. You can say videos, syllabus, and then book. That will be a third step to do further deeper dive that okay, syllabus is still crisp for me. Why exactly test basis is used? Why not anything else? So can I step into a little more detail to find some more information? Yeah, you can use a book to do that deeper dive and you can look forward to that as the third step for it in your preparation. Sure. It is here. I already out here. Yes, it is. It is here, Adam. I read that. So yes, the book will be the third step in order to do your preparation in a very detailed way. And I hope that answers your question. If you got still more things to discuss, feel free to drop them. I would be looking forward to them and responding to. All right, Speed Race says next thing. What is the next thing course to prepare for after passing the ISTQB Foundation Agile? Yes, Agile is the next thing which you can opt in after the foundation level. And following that, the third thing you can look forward to, or alternative between Agile and anything else, would be the domain-specific certification. If you go to istqb.org, the homepage displays you all the certification which ISTQB has for you. Okay, so on the left side you have Agile. In the middle you have role-specific certification like test analyst, technical test analyst, and test manager. And on the right-hand side you have domain-specific certifications. So say for example you're an automotive tester, you are a security tester, you are an automation tester, you are a mobile application tester, you are acceptance tester, usability tester, gambling tester, and sort of thing. Yes, you can also take up that else. Okay, so it's just that foundation is the first prerequisite. Once you're done with the foundation, you can take any of these three. Any of these three. They don't have a prerequisite. Okay, prerequisite is only foundation. So either Agile, or if you're done with Agile and you want to say what next, you can take up the domain specific which you work for, because you cannot work for all of them, right? So you work for anything specific, please look into that. All right, thank you so much. We need blessings. Anyways, we got another one between that is Santosh. Which book is good to study for ISTQB Foundation exam? See, there are two good books which you can refer to. One is written by a popular author called as Dorothy Graham, and second is written by a newcomer called as Neeraj Kumar Singh. Okay, so you can opt for any of these books. The reason I took Dorothy Graham name first before me, because yes, they have very detailed content. In fact, your instructor took reference to that book while preparing for his exam back then, 10 years ago. Okay, so I should always put my name second to it, not first before that. Okay, I do have a book written by me, but yes, the first recommendation would go to Dorothy Graham because that certainly has been in existence and very recommended by a lot of people. But the only thing what I see as a differentiator between Dorothy Graham's book and my book is Dorothy Graham has a little more extended content, which may not be required for everyone. All right. So I have made it a little more crisp, okay, a little more crisp in detail, saying that sometimes you don't need really to deep dive into some things which are not in the syllabus. So they just extend their hands a little more beyond the syllabus. Okay. For example, what is test case template? How to write test cases? How to prepare test conditions? These things are not required in detail, like tabular form and talking about it and sort of thing. No. But here in my Dorothy Graham, you'll find those details as well for every single topic. So the book will be slightly thicker than my book. But my book is more of like, you need the examinations to be done, right? I'll give you all that information, what you need in order to pass the examination, right? Plus, to gain the in depth understanding of what you really need to know from the real point of view in order to get a job. So it's slightly thicker, thin compared to slightly, not too much, than the Dorothy. But yeah, now the choice is yours. You can always look forward to any one of them. Okay, both will give you the same satisfactory result. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Santosh. If you got anything else, feel free to drop there. Yes, team, just to remind you, we got another kind of 14 minutes to go from this live session. If you got more questions, feel free to drop them. We'll be looking forward to respond to them as we complete our day today. And just for your kind information, we are planning to come up with more seminars or webinars where we would suggest you or request you to drop some topics that what do you think I should be talking about? Because I wanted to do more for people on QA and testing, like generic concepts, like why to be an automation tester, what is the scope of automation testing, right? What is a QA and sort of thing. Like I've got a few topics with me. That's what I'm just shouting out here. But if you think you have some specific, aspects to talk about, that okay, no, I want to hear something more on these type of things from a QA perspective. So please feel free to drop your comments on that. That I suggest talking on this. So we are planning to come monthly, once or twice, 2 webinars to do for you, which will be again a live webinar rather than just a video, so that you can even ask your questions during the webinar. And this will be in form of the live YouTube series. And we'll be talking beyond the generic concepts and technical concepts, that being a QA, what's your life, right? So we would like to add more to your understanding there. So please suggest at any time, even after this live session ends, you can always drop a comment and let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions on the topics for me to talk about, because I want to at least do one webinar this month, and I would be even dropping that, continuously doing that thereafter for each month. No worries, Fareen, I'll be taking care of your question because I'm still with time. Can you differentiate progression testing and regression testing with examples? Okay. First of all, when you talk about regression testing, it is more of like what you have tested, but you want to know more about if anything gets introduced into the existing part, which you have already tested, right? And you want to make sure that if something was modified, nothing has been broken. So, a very simple example, right? You are using a phone, and one fine day, one of the features stops working. You say that, okay, say for example, you played a song and there was no audio output. No audio output. So you called the customer care and said them, you know what, my audio has stopped working. The song is getting played, but I cannot listen anything. So you said the customer care recommended that you visit a service center and ask them to check for the problem and help you understand that. Fine. I go there and they said, oh, it could be, they tried all the software things like, soft keys, settings and sort of thing. And they said, no, it seems like an hardware issue. Let me open it, check it, and, help you solve the problem. So come back tomorrow, it should be solved. So this guy gives you a call tomorrow morning saying that, hey, good news, your phone is now working and you can hear the sounds. Oh, great. When you go there to collect your phone, do you just play the audio and keep your phone in the pocket? Your answer must be no. I know that. You would say no. Why? Because you would check any other things have been broken by this guy if when he opened the phone. Because he opened your phone to go to the motherboard or check the speakers and connectivity and sort of thing. So he said the problem was with your speakers, I replaced it. Of course, while doing that, he would have hit camera, he could have hit signal or the sensors, which may not be working. So regression testing is more to rerun all that test case which you have executed in past, but this time due to some modification which is done in a particular part of the system, but can have side effects in the other parts which are working fine. So regression testing is to do that. When it comes to progression testing, it is something which is opposite of regression, which is about testing new features rather than the existing. So what new he has implemented. So if I talk about maintenance testing a little bit here, and maintenance testing is all about testing the new upgrades which you get on your applications on mobile, right? You installed an app, you are using the app, and some one fine day when you launch it, it says, we have a new update available, please update. So on the other hand, regression, if you ask the maintenance team what they did here, so maintenance team will do regression for existing part of the application. Progression is to check what new has been implemented to test that. So progression for new, regression for existing. I hope that answers your question, Fareen. Okay, if you have anything else, please let me know. We got the next one from Preeti. Preeti says, hey, sir. First of all, want to thank you so much for I cleared ISTQB Foundation in my first attempt. I've gone through your videos alone. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Thank you so much for your wonderful comment, Preeti, and congratulations on the success. We really wish to have people joining in here and letting us know their results because in this live session, nobody can lie, right? People will generally come up and express their thought. They can be negative, they can be positive, and we cannot just hide it, right? I don't have a button here to be frank to block your comment or delete it unless it is spam, okay? YouTube automatically blocks it. We don't have to do that. So people are quite natural here. So thank you so much. First of all, congratulations on the achievement, and thank you so much for dropping your valuable feedback and your best wishes for me to doing the good job. And at the same time, I wish you the same, that I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and future certifications. Do let me know if you got anything which I can help you with. All right. And oh, Brain, thank you so much for that. I think, I believe in giving such detailed examples which makes anyone understand, because that's what I'm trying to renovate or rebuild into the education system. That when it comes to core technical competencies, I do understand technical examples are more important, but you start from the scratch because not everyone really knows technology when they are learning technical things. So you start with so detailed that the person says, do I have anything pending to ask this guy? No, because he already explained so much that I don't have any questions. So trust me or not, I would have at least 10,000 participants till date, where I'm just 12 years of experience, right? I would have trained more than 10,000 people, excluding YouTube. I'm not talking about YouTube at all. 10,000 participants so far in 26 plus countries with 150 companies, right? I would have done so many sessions, and 90% of my sessions generally do not have questions. They say that you just covered everything. What should I ask you? Your sessions are designed in such a way, the way you deliver it, I think my all questions get answered automatically. And this is what the feedback we get. So I try to improvise myself. If I think that in many of my session, somebody asked me a question, I clearly understand that my concept was not clear. That's the reason he asked me the question. And I try including it right from my next training. Right from my next training, I include that in my delivery so that person doesn't ask me. Now, this is where I improve myself from time to time. And today, 90% statistic would say that I don't have questions during my session. Okay, that's why I need this live session to see some questions. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for your wonderful comments, Frame. It really means a lot. In fact, it keeps me fueled up to continue doing my good job for everyone else. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up. All right, we got speed race again. The automation testing is done by developers. What is the purpose of learning what the developers do rather than what actual testers do? That kind of confusing me. No, not at all. That's an illusion that automation testing is only done by developers. No, mainly automation testers are different than developers. Okay, it's just that one of the level is given to developers. Unit testing. If they want, they can do it manually. If they want, they can do it automatically using unit frameworks like JUnit, XUnit, PyTest, GTest, and sort of thing. That doesn't mean that they are the automation testers. They are developers. Their job is to develop something, create something, but as a part of testing, they kick off with unit testing because it is done with white box level and it is done by them. That's it. Because a black box tester cannot do it at the code level. So we want developers to do it. First thing, that developers are not automation testers. They just use approach. Okay. Second thing, I think that answers your exact question. So what is the purpose of learning what the developers do? No, not at all. So I think the first answer responds to your second question that it's not the job of developers. There we have a dedicated profile called as automation tester, where the responsibility is to create automated scripts in order to run on the application, where the application is created by developers. Developers are not automation testers. They use automation as concept in their unit testing. And unit testing is a testing level, not a development level. You get it? All right, we got Anil Kumar Yadav saying that, hi sir, how do I start the preparation for ISTQB foundation level? Go to YouTube, type in TM squared, or go to Google, type ISTQB foundation tutorial. Both will land on my page, okay, in any corner of the world. So just go to Google, type ISTQB foundation level, click on videos, or even if you don't click on that, the first video recommendation is our channel, our channel. And you will find the very first playlist, which is ISTQB foundation level, and start from the very first tutorial. Go through the 42 videos which we have, and that's how you start with your preparation. You don't have any prerequisite to start learning the concepts. All you have to do is go through each one of them parallelly, cross-check with the syllabus, which you will find on the official website of istqb.org, and cross-verify your learning that have I covered everything? Did I miss out anything? That will be a good double confirmation. Plus, it will give you better confidence on the preparation. After that, if you think you have any open questions, this live session, you can always hop in here and ask your questions, right? So all the very best, Anil. Do let me know if you need anything else in order to start your preparation. Janvi says, where can I find your ISTQB book? Is it available online to purchase and download? Of course. You can go to Flipkart. You can go to Amazon World, any country. You'll find my book published there. Okay? And you can always refer it. Any Amazon, be it USA, UK, Japan, Middle East, you find my book there on Amazon and Flipkart. Okay, I think that answers all the questions. We are yet to go away with 1 more minute in my session. So quickly drops if you have likes to drop. And if you have questions, do drop them as well. Don't forget, if you are looking forward to learn beyond the certifications, like anything other than certification, like what are testing concepts, what is agile, what are test tools, I have a channel for you, which is my channel again, called as Testing in Nutshell. Okay, just type this on YouTube and you should be landing on that particular channel with the logo right behind me here. Yeah, you see, this is Testing in Nutshell. So you would find this channel, which will be answering all your questions about other than certification, like what is Jira, what is UFT, what is Load Runner, what is Scrum, what is manual testing concepts, a lot of things, right? So this is my another channel where I didn't want to mix it up together on single channel. You will find a lot of things there. Okay, Fareen, quick thing. Let me just pick it up. She says, do you have the number of questions we need to prepare, sir? Number of questions. In examination, you will have 40 questions. Okay. In examination, you will have 40 questions and you have 3 mock papers, which is 120 questions. So just prepare that. I think that is what you meant, right? If you have anything else, just let me know. Meanwhile, while she just responds to me, because I picked up that as the last question, let me also tell you, I do have another interesting, which a lot of people have not explored, another channel that is technical vocabulary, where I talk about glossaries. A lot of people came back to me saying that, you know what, Dheeraj, sometimes I just need definitions. I don't want the details. Do you have something for that? I said, thank you for giving an idea. And I created a separate channel where I just create a video of 2 to 3 minutes of time and just talk about so many definitions which can help you to quickly get the meaning behind certain things. And I think I just got a new word that is progressive testing, which Fareen asked me, and I'm going to put that very soon there. Okay, so yes, all those technical questions which comes to me from the glossary, I put that on technical vocabulary. So please look forward to that as well, which is a kind of handbook for you at any time. Just put on the playlist and you learn all the definition what you want. And anyways, meanwhile, we hit the clock answering all the questions. So yes, Fareen says, yes, she was interested in that. So examination will be for 40 questions and you have to get 26 or more to pass the examination. In mock papers, you have 120 question as it is 3 mock papers, 40 plus 40 plus 40. And that will be enough for your final exam. So lots of thank yous, lots of recommendations. Thank you so much, team. It's time for us to close this day and close this session as well. We'll be back again on next Saturday to help you with all your remaining queries. Don't worry. Meanwhile, if you want me to ask any questions, you can drop a comment on any of the video, irrespective of what module it is. Just drop me a question there. Or each video in the description, you will find my LinkedIn profile. Please reach out to me, connect with me. If you need any help on LinkedIn, you can drop me a chat. I'll respond to you there, which will be a live chat. YouTube will be more of comment with delayed responses. So you can use any medium to reach out to me. If you go to my About page on YouTube, you will find my email ID. You can always write to me. I will be here to help you. Or if not, you have got some time, feel free to wait for Saturday, be a part of this live session. I would be more than happy to answer your questions live right here. Okay, so that's all from today's live session, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for being a part of this live session, team, and happy learning. Stay safe. I'll see you next Saturday. Take care till then. Bye-bye.